I just scraped all the snow off my car and to go to the store and all I did was ask this dude, I was like, hey, what's your astrology sign? He's like, what? Go on. I'm like, no, I was just saying what is your astrology sign? And then he's like, go on, you leave me alone. I'm like, whatever. And then I walked in the other aisle, and he started going in the same aisle as me, and then he's like, you need to go on, or you take this outside. I'm like, no, I'm not taking anything outside, you fucking psycho, redneck retard. And then he's calling me an faggot and all this bullshit. Um, he's calling me the word. Whatever, I don't care. And then this other dude walked close to me. He says, I got you. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And he's like, I got you. And then he lifted up his shirt, and there was a gun in his pocket. And I'm like, okay, what's your astrology sign? Are you a Scorpio? Because he does look like that. He's like, I'm good. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't say this out loud. I said, you're not fucking good. You have a gun. What another psycho. I mean, who does that? It's kind of hot stuff. It's like, I'm like, why are you showing me this? That seems like it should be illegal if you're holding a gun and you're just going to a random store. And that's kind of like embarrassing and ridiculous, like cringy. But I guess that's where these people are at in their lives. You gotta be protected because everyone's a psycho, and literally they are all psychos. It's like a zoo. And then he went to the cash register. I'm like, well, I guess I'll just walk around the store until he leaves, and then so he won't be complaining to me about anything that I'm not doing, you know. So what happened was he was still in line after I got done walking around a little bit in the store getting something, and so I went to the self-checkout right away. I was gonna let this girl in front of me. I told her you can get in front of me, but she didn't. She was staying near the self-checkout after I told her she can get in front of me, so it's okay. And then she was actually just gonna get in line the other side, but whatever. But he was ready to check out, and I was getting my stuff, and I think I needed help with my credit card. I don't know, and I mean, it went through as what they said after. Anyways, he was telling the clerk like, and I'm like, yeah, and that's when you started following me in the other lane, telling me to go away, but you were following me and threatening me. Yeah, because that's not how you handle people. That's not how you handle people. That's not how you should handle people. And he's like, well, you need to just quit talking and I'm like, well, you're the one that needs to quit talking about me because I can speak for myself. I can speak for myself. You're not gonna just talk for me, okay? If you're gonna talk about me, you should have just let it go and ignored me, okay? You should just let it go and ignore me. And he's like, well, if you want to take this outside, then you need to just take this outside then. Just let it go right now and just, or quit talking right now and we'll just take this outside. I'm like, no, I'm not taking it outside. I'm not going to go outside. He's like, no, we'll just take this outside. I'm like, no one's going to threaten me. You're going to live your life and separate from me. You're going to separate from me and live your fucking life. Leave me alone. And no one's going to threaten me. Or something like that was what I said. And you can just go to prison, I said. Like, no one's gonna threaten me. You can just go to prison with that psycho bullshit. I'm not taking this outside with you. I'm not fighting nobody. Fucking idiot. Where does this come from? Psycho? And the guy with the gun, he was standing there and he was like, I'll walk you out. Oh my god. And then the other clerk, I think she was a Leo or something. She handled it well. And I was like, well, I need a little help. And she said, oh, it already went through. It's okay. She's like, we'll stand here until he leaves. I'll wait until he leaves. I'm like, really? People are on my side? Because, wow, this is like, I never had, no one's really that nice to me. It's like, almost going to cry outside in the parking lot. And, I mean, I teared up and stuff, but, you know. But, it was, I mean, like, out with the gun. I mean, they was calling me a girl. Clearly have a goatee, but I did have my mouth going, but you could see the goatee. And, oh my god. And then, he was telling her, yeah, something, her, or something. And so did the redneck guy. He thought I was a girl or something, or at first, and then he says, oh, you're, you know, a maggot or whatever. Okay, but, so, she walked me out there, and he was walking me out there, too, and I was like, kinda, what if he wants to hold a gun up against me and do whatever? Who knows? Threaten me with that, but I was okay. I was just gonna risk it and go there by myself outside with him. Sure. Because I really want to know what his sign was, too, but he wouldn't answer. Nobody, everyone threatens me or gets mad at me every time I ask them what their astrology sign is. They just get so fucking mad, like it's the end of the world. But, like, it's like, not that invasive. Is it? No, it's not. It's not a big deal. And before that, this other girl, she's like, I'm like, what's your astrology sign? Because she was talking to me. I mean, I was asking her about it. Well, but anyways, in the parking lot, she walked me all the way to my car, and he did too, and they were talking to each other, and like, thank you so much for protecting me. I was like, well, open up in tears. I'm like, that was just so nice, and that's exactly how you're supposed to handle people. You don't just act like an idiot. But I was about to ask her what her sign is. I hate it when someone, if I will ask her sign, but no, it's not what I'm here for, or something like that. I was just afraid that she would do that, but I'm not afraid anymore, because a lot of people do that, and I risk it, and it just makes me more sadder. It's more of a hole in my soul. And they just don't answer the question. But anyways, it's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, just before that, this girl, I was asking her about this person, and he wasn't around no more. She's like, I know it's just a sign, but I'm not stupid. Well, acting like that, you're pretty much stupid. She's like, you're gonna call me stupid? I'm like, yeah, you're acting stupid. What the fuck? Why can't I say words like that? Why can't I call people stupid? That's like an easy word to say. It's not gonna... You're gonna call me stupid? Mm-hmm. For what? Better be a good reason. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but that's just stupid. Everyone is stupid. Oh, I can't say that word. I'm gonna can't cancel. That's so stupid. Who's getting canceled? There's no such thing as canceling. This is so dumb. Cancel culture is the stupidest thing ever. Freedom of speech, it's canceled. You can't be freedom of speech. You can't have an opinion. You can't, go off, lash out on somebody without being held accountable of just saying ridiculous freaking words that, who cares? Why? Until you start caring, and then it's worse than racism. You're making racism happen. Just like, you're making prejudice happen or something, and that's not even what anything is about. Just like this one dude's like saying, I'm gonna pull the race card on it, you. I'm like, what? I'm not racist at all, you fucking moron. Like, all these, everywhere I go, I'm asking what their sign is, regardless. I don't care. I really want to know what sign acts like that, what sign lives like that. Who are you? I just want to know. With at least your sun sign, and there's something I'll be able to, like, what is it? What the fuck is this? What planet am I fucking on? Why are you on? You're on this planet acting like that? Anyways, I'm getting all scrambled up, but that was that story. Yeah. Okay.